Hi everybody, welcome back Cars and Guitars. Got another project in here, 75 Triumph TR6. So we're just paint stripping it now. We only put a coat on the back half here and didn't put any up here yet, just to show you how I tape off all the gaps so no paint stripper goes inside. So you don't have to clean up the mess inside there. This car is in really good shape. This is the only hole in it so far. It's right there on top of the fender, which they're known for going. And it was just hitting the front here one time, so they did some filler work on the front and was all bubbling up. And usually when you see filler bubbling, it's usually because somebody didn't put enough activator in the Bondo. It happens a lot. And it was all bubbling up on the trunk lid too. We scraped it under, and usually when you don't put enough activator in the filler, it doesn't harden up 100%, so it absorbs moisture and starts to lift off, and then you get that surface rust on the panel underneath, and it'll just scale under there. So like I said, this thing's in really good shape, so we're paint stripping now. It's mostly just a cosmetic body job. Just fix a few dents on it, and there's just a little bit of surface rust we're going to blast. We're going to take the two back quarters off because in between the gap in here, there's a little, they look like spider webs going underneath the paint, and really it's rust under there. That's how it goes. I don't know if you can see it. There it is there. See a little like spider web? Well, I could see that under the paint starting, and it's always rust. So, and then when you just strip with a razor blade, it just comes off nice. Strip right off, depending on how many layers of paint. And like I said, they did some repairs on this, so got some high build primer and Bondo in there, so that might need another coating. And like I said before, the paint strippers aren't as strong as they used to be, so sometimes you got to do double coats depending, like I say, on how many times it's been painted. So we'll keep you updated on the progress on the Triumph. And Todd here is doing some metal fabricating on the 50 Merc. He's making a panel for the back here. I'm going to cut that out of the way because we're making a whole new trunk floor. And once we get that away, we can get a template of the trunk floor. It comes into that lip there. And then we'll lay that piece of cardboard down on the metal and cut it out and get an exact replica of the trunk. So we can make a piece and butt weld it in there. And we got to cut out all the floors. I'm making a bead in my True Edge nibbler here, and I got a die made up. I just welded it up there so we can run the floor pans through. You can see here we got them marked out. So I'm going to stretch them in the English wheel here. I'll stretch where we're going to put the beads in, and then we'll run it through there. I'll do a little test panel first and see how it goes before we start running those big panels through. And we got the trunk floor to put some beads in too, and Todd's already put some patches in the back quarters. So it's starting to come along. Still waiting for the rockers to come in. He's ordered new rockers for it, but we can get going on the rest of it for now. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching Cars and Guitars. I'm John Bluen.